So what are we doing? We're doing the season finale. And this season was way, way too big to have to put it into one video. So this is part 1. We're doing part 1. And then next week, we're giving you an even bigger part 2. I've listened to quite a few clips so far. It is hilarious.
Hey, watch your language, mister.
Fair enough, but man, we're some funny cats, and we're just gonna get into in this one mostly the Road to All In series. A lot of it is the Road to All In series, but of course there's a lot of other stuff. We go from SummerSlam, or even before SummerSlam, but this was our SummerSlam season. We go from SummerSlam to All In with some of the funniest clips, the best and the brightest, and I'm excited. So
let's go.
Without further ado, do you?
I want to be timeless Taz.
You're timely, Taz. Because you're always on time.
I'm played out, Taz. I'm washed up, Taz. I'm constipated, Taz.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite.
It's called a promo, kid.
Shut your mouth,
if you want
John.
to be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it. So go ahead.
You ready? No! I said, are you ready?
That was good. Glad you finally decided to pull that giant stick out of your butt and have some fun for once in your life.
You're uneducated marks! You sit there on your phones tweeting out your opinions like they're worth a damn. Let me explain something to you people. You don't know shit!
And I'd like to think that maybe this company will be better after Vince McMahon's death.
Are we ready? I don't know that we're ready. I'm off to the side. Y'all can't see me.
He's John Cena.
I was just about to make that joke.
Ruthless!
Well, too bad.
Ain't nobody here to sing, but you gotta blow out the candle.
I mean, I could sing.
It's our birthday.
It's our birthday.
Oh shit.
Let's go. You want me to hold it?
Just set it down.
Okay.
You gotta blow out the candle.
I gotta blow out the candle?
Yes.
Well, they can't see it though.
It's like partially your birthday too. It's not just our birthday. It's also your birthday too in some fashion.
Can I hold it up so they can at least see me blow it out? Like, yeah.
Yes, dude. Hold it up.
All right, ready, guys? Ready?
Drink it in, man.
One here.
Well, so I'm not gonna reveal my age, but yeah, I had a birthday on the 13th.
Says every week he comes to work, they're going to beat him up.
Yep.
Nothing is more fun to them than beating up John Cena every week. AJ asks Carl Anderson what he's doing for Labor Day. He says beating up John Cena. Asks Gallows what he's doing for Halloween, and he says he's going to dress up like Bushwhacker Luke and beat up John Cena. Christmas, beating up John Cena. And then they acknowledge that today is a huge holiday and they should be beating up John Cena. They head to the ring to do so, and Cena is ready to go, as always. These colors don't run whether you see them or not.
Okay.
They beat up John Cena, and they beat him up a bunch, a long time. They beat him up, they punch him in the head, and then Enzo and Cass, of all two people, come to the rescue. America, how you doing? Also, on that subject, too, this wasn't in the notes today, but, we just found out this past week, this summer, AEW is coming to the DFW for, a 2-week period, 3-week period, doing the Road to All In, and...
I'm thinking, August.
I want to be there every week. I'm going to make a weekend trip to Dallas every weekend of August. It starts in mid-July. Anyway, You'll hear more about that later. Roderick Strong is to ROH what John Cena is to WWE.
Damn, that's a bold-ass claim.
Yeah. Because we're about to go over Death Before Dishonor, and I got my favorite guest here with me. That's how you know it's a rare moment. It's one of 3 times ever. I love this.
What is up, y'all? You know, it's your girl, Allie.
This is the loud voice you hear in all the Live in the Arena videos.
Johnny Shiny Pants was his nickname. Johnny Flashy.
That's Johnny Flash.
Drink it in, man.
Johnny Atlantis. Boing.
Johnny Boings. Even though that wasn't Johnny.
I would have went with Johnny Springboard. Oh, who's that? Johnny Lasso? There's Johnny Lasso right there.
Johnny diving.
There's Johnny spinning, you mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Johnny-
on the ones and twos.
Johnny Loop-de-Loop. This just didn't need to happen.
I know.
The fact that he
walks
pretty
off.
much cleared over everybody and just walked off.
I know.
Now this, I said, somebody stop
There's
this.
no way. I was like, dog,
Please
no.
stop this.
He's gonna hurt himself.
He's gonna hurt everybody else. They said, let's jump him.
Let's just throw his ass.
I mean, he's out here sucker punching people. Can you blame them?
Johnny's had enough of the disrespect.
This is Johnny Beatdown. Johnny Gang Gang.
Johnny Fake. Johnny Fake.
Johnny f***ed up. That's what just happened.
Stomp a mud hole in his ass.
Johnny Mudhole.
Yes.
This has got to be a world record. Johnny Crossbody.
Let's go.
2. No. Was that 3? Was
Johnny
it
go
3?
win.
Johnny 2 count. I can't stop. Until he gets eliminated.
Yeah.
It's pretty much Johnny Heine's. Sounded like I said Johnny Heine. Johnny Buttocks.
Johnny Flies.
Johnny Bye Bye.
Johnny Blackout.
I was to say Johnny Night Night. Either one was good enough.
Johnny Revenge.
Johnny Tag Team.
Johnny Pin.
He didn't pin nobody.
I know.
And the correct
He pinned somebody in my heart.
way would to say it would have been Johnny Pinfall.
Drink it in, man.
I'm trying.
Johnny Head Kick. That's what we got now. Moonlight Drive is all that is. That's a Moonlight Drive.
Johnny Moonlight.
It's driving through nice Wyoming night sky. Oh. Johnny Unprepared. Totally random, but we could throw in Johnny Dreadlocks. Oh,
He doesn't have dreadlocks.
no, but he does. Cameraman does.
Cameraman. Shouts out cameraman.
Johnny Momentum.
Shouts out camera crew.
Johnny Test.
It's a real guy.
Dare I call him Johnny Nitro? Ooh. Johnny Destroyer. Uno, dos, not
Johnny
today.
Indestructible. Let's go.
Johnny Kick Out to the party.
Woo! Kick back.
Superplex. Brian Cage, filled with rage,
Machine.
standing at the concession,
Lee.
plotting his oppression. Oh, Johnny Boyfriend.
Johnny Low Blow.
Nice. Oh, Johnny Makeout.
Oh my god. Johnny loving it.
Johnny Tonsils in the building. Give him a GTS. He did it. I didn't know he did it for real. Ah.
Johnny Clothesline. Or armbar, either one. That's the end of
Johnny eliminated.
Yeah.
Well, this was a fun bit. Johnny fun bit. There we go. Had to get one more in. Had to get one more in. First bit of in-ring action starts. We then get U.S. champion Sheamus out to defend his U.S. title against Alberto Del Fritos. I have to make it funny to talk about the people I don't like.
That's fair.
It's no secret I'm rooting for the Celtic Warrior here. And if he could, he would put us all in the Punjabi prison, which is what him and Orton were building towards. Put me in the Punjabi prison.
Damn.
Damn, he just walked out Walmart with those belts. He probably didn't pay for them. Cody's a shoplifter.
I knew it. Heel turn.
I lost my train of thought off of that one. It's Kenny, by God, Omega.
Kenneth Omega, that means AJ's last. Wow. He's going to come out of Walmart any minute now.
Yes.
Any second now.
Come on, Kenny.
Any second now. He's coming out of Walmart.
Super Centre.
What?
Dude.
Wait, did he stop off at the... I mean, I get lost in Walmart like that too, so I mean...
They tried to accuse him of shoplifting. He has to wait in line to check the receipts. Remember, they like make you form a line at Walmart so they could check everybody's receipt. Walmart goes above and beyond to keep their shit protected because everybody just wants to steal from them, I guess.
Honestly, what happened is he went to the card aisle like I always go, and I stay there for like ever, and like, oh, I should buy this box of cards, and then not walk out with anything because money's tight, man.
He's actually just back in loss prevention right now. They got him held up in Wally World jail.
You just made the list!
What is...
Paused it because like, all right, maybe that'll make him come, right? Maybe that'll make him come out. Just waiting for those doors to open.
Am I being trolled right now?
Dude, any second now he's gonna V-trigger out that glass.
I feel like
So,
you're with me right now, right?
Part done, bro!
No, he's coming through. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. All right, now let's move on. So again, let's recap. What happened there was he got lost in Walmart and couldn't get out. Loss prevention stopped him. So we decided, all right, can't do this in the parking lot. We're gonna go across the street to the arena. We're gonna finish the gauntlet there. So let's go ahead and mute this. Inside the arena now, across the street. It was ECW's Massacre on 34th Street. 3, 2, 1, gauntlet. Cody's already waiting in the ring. Now this was kind of unfair because he's gotten to get a little rest, recuperation. They cleaned up his cut, as you can see, but Kenny Omega's still gonna get his entrance. By God,
It's time. AJ all looking out here like, I've been waiting for 3 hours.
dude, he showed up to Walmart and they were like, "Sorry, we went across the street." Can you imagine showing to Walmart fully dressed to wrestle and they're like, "Not here, pal." I could just imagine AJ Styles fully dressed in his gear, ready to go, just like hood on, gloves on, setting up at Walmart, and they're like, "Hey, bud, they moved across the street."
Let's give Bailey a story, guys. She needs a good story.
She needs a story to finish. Everybody needs a story to finish.
I've finished stories all my life. For example, I finished the story the other day of finishing this story.
And that's his story.
Yeah.
That's his story that he finished.
Yep.
Dude, shout out to Marshall Von Erich. Shout out to Kevin Von Erich. And shout out to Ross Von Erich. We're not going to forget you. We're not going to make you sound like you're the lesser Von Erich. That's not Von Ferrick at all. Call that bitch the lullaby.
I love it.
She went to sleep. I'll admit, I thought they were saying pony. Thought Genuine was in the building. I love that. I love that. I absolutely love that. Run that one back. MVP of this episode. Battleground, July 19th, 2015.
Ooh.
Time starts now. Just give me 3 matches. Just 3.
Three matches.
What
Just
are
name
you
some.
doing to me? Battleground?
Battleground.
Random ass matches.
Bro, I wasn't even... Okay, I'm just going to guess then. Damn, I don't even know who...
It's the best bet.
Let's just do... give me Randy Orton versus Sheamus.
That actually, yeah, that did happen. You got 1 on the card.
Whoa, for real?
I'm not playing. that was the opening match. So. Open up the show with a mean mugging Matt Hardy, but he's doing so because he was playing off kayfabe Drew McIntyre giving him a concussion. Or Or maybe he did give him an extra concussion. We didn't really care about shit back then.
We didn't.
That's sad. Meanwhile, the Beast more toes. He's got more toes than the rest of us.
Don't mess with Texas!
Okay, here's me during the Gates of Agony match. Chicken, chop, choppity chicken.
Off this much, off that much? No.
This is how deep it goes. Ricochet could have hit that spot, and I would have been over on him. Dijak, I know this is random and like it wouldn't happen, but just to make a point, Dijak could hit that spot, and I'd be like, dude, Dijak did it tonight. That's how far the disdain actually goes. That's how deep down this goes for me.
Did you see that Dijak sign?
No.
There was a Dijak sign. That's what I sent
There's
you.
always like one random Dijak
I
sign.
know, like someone's like a super Dijak fan.
Yeah.
And he's on the main roster now.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing, but
Second time he's on the main roster and we don't know what he's doing. Ivar's on commentary. Yeah, I said that right. Ivar is on commentary.
yeah.
That's the Viking guy. Wesley, please interrupt me. The Viking guy.
Shout out to Ivar. My friend told me that he might have to retire.
Brother, what?
His injury that he got recently.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's
I'm over here
injured
making
recently.
jokes. No.
He's and because remember he had that neck fusion surgery,
Yeah.
and now he got injured again. They're saying he might have to retire.
I was not seeing that coming, and now I feel like I was making Viking jokes. I was like, yeah, that one Viking guy. I've watched him in the Independents. He's a really good wrestler. I just joke because I don't like the Viking gimmick. So now I feel like let's move on. Obafemi laughs as he watches from up above.
As Obafemi does.
Yeah, it's very femish.
Femish.
Feminish.
Oba feminist rise up.
What the hell is a Ring of Honor?
That's a good question.
Tony Storm, still our champion. Good retention. Like, is that how I would say that? Good retention?
Yes.
I wasn't sure, so that's why I hesitated, but you know what I say? Sometimes you just gotta go for it.
Exactly. If anything, we just make up words.
Okay. I'm gonna play the men's match here in a little bit. Let me get back to the hard cam. The camera that is hard. It's very
hard as
It hurts if you drop it on your foot.
Oh. I just thought it was a hard cam. Like, if I look at it wrong, it's gonna fight me.
It's done some time. Action Allen here, reporting for duty. Him in that pink jacket, man. He's never letting go of that pink jacket. I hope he washes that thing. God help us if Darby Allin doesn't wash that pink jacket. It probably smells like ball sweat. Dude, honestly, marketing genius right here. Why does Claudio not have his own cereal Claudios? Can you imagine getting up in the morning, digging into a good old bowl of Claudios? There's something there. There's something there. Claudio hits him like that before dinner. Every night. Right before they sit down to dinner. He gives him a chop to the chest, a slap in the face, and a pat on the ass. Dax the hacks, because he just hacks up loogies all day. Want to pull a quote from JR one time out of this match. Just shut up and wrestle. And that's a quote I'm going to want to keep around for a long time.
That's fair.
Hey, who do we hate right now? Who do we hate right now in
wrestling?
Yeah, period.
Mark Henry.
Just shut up and wrestle.
He can't wrestle, but dude.
We do actually, yeah. He's got some heat on him. Shout out to Birthday Boy the other day too. Terrible scum human being, Dirty Vinnie Mac. I literally unfollowed like 6 people for wishing him a happy birthday. I was like, that's stupid. You're stupid. Just shut up and wrestle.
Yep. Let's just shut up and wrestle.
As I leaned to Alyssa and said, "Where's Hangman when you need him?" There he was.
And I knew he was gonna, because I was like, "There's
you
a lot of."
You could smell the spoiled milk. I don't know if you heard me from across town.
I wish I could have. Yeah.
I screamed.
The part where Swerve stomped him right in front of his family, though. Oh my god.
Sickening. I called Swerve a bitch more than I've ever called him a bitch in my life.
This bitch is getting on my nerves.
That's what I think separates Swerve from a lot of people. It's like, even when he was a face for a little while, he still had that mean, vicious streak.
Now, that said, Danielson's AEW World Champion. I don't care how you feel about it. Cut this camera
I
off.
don't care how you feel. I love it. It's great.
I don't mean you specifically.
Oh,
I mean,
okay. I was about to be like,
'cause-
hey.
Okay, Robin Renegade got something to say. She got something to say. Her name's Robin Renegade. Oh, damn. Damn. Reach for the mother frickin' sky, boy. If you rip that mask off, you'll find a very handsome man underneath. Don't rip that mask off, that's disrespectful. Lamar Briscoe ain't never been about no disrespect, you hear me? Shayna Baszler wins, and Lola immediately comes in to shake her ass. Why? Why?
I hope this is leading to Shayna eventually getting so pissed off that she just shakes her ass all the time and they have a match.
I hope she beats her ass. I'm just happy that Noam Dar is about to be the NXT champion.
I don't see how that happens when he's hurt.
I didn't know he was hurt.
Was it that next episode or the episode afterwards then? Oh god, we're getting confused here.
Yeah, you can't get out of the time loop, but damn, if that's true, I'm really sad, man. That's my guy.
He's not actually hurt.
Okay,
He
kayfabe.
He was attacked by someone.
Gotcha. Welcome to NXT time, folks. This is my favorite one because I don't know what's going on, but I'm interested.
I love it. A lot of people are high on Chelsea Green, but
That sounded like a wee joke. I
No.
love that. Everybody getting high on Chelsea Green.
it did.
Dude, I didn't think I could dislike Thunder Rosa more until I saw her dressed up as Elvis Presley. that was awful.
I'm probably wrong, but I already put my answer down.
Oh, Q, quick. The Q stands for quick.
Yeah. I'm quick. I'm very quick. I'm sorry. Get some cold cuts. Get some cold cuts.
Oh, shit.
The tree of woe. I've been hanging in the tree with my woes. See, this was... I didn't know where we were going with this. I was like, okay, hold on. We're taking a lot of time to play with furniture. She thinks she had Bob Mills.
Alright.
This is not Ashley's furniture home store.
What are you doing?
She just went to Home Depot and said, hold on, I wanna get an idea.
What she got going on?
This is called
girl?
the Lowe's Special.
Oh my gosh.
This chair shot is sponsored by Lowe's, Home Depot. This is a fan club you're gonna want to get on this train early because once it gets going, choo choo. Give me CM Cena.
So this one surprised the shit out of me. All of those are wrong. It actually was Bret Hart and Goldberg that won tag team titles together. I'm not with you.
The reason I said so earlier because I'm thinking Bret Hart and Booker T. Hell, I mean not Booker T. Bret Hart and Goldberg.
Goldberg?
Hell,
No way, right? That surprised
Yeah.
the shit out of me. But they won tag team titles together.
May 7th on this day in wrestling history.
Let's go.
I love that we have sound bites now, and I hope we don't get sued for that sound bite right there. All right, May 7th on this day, 1917. Let's go all the way back.
Damn. Okay.
Stanislaus Zabisco, I hope I
Okay.
said that right, I wasn't there, defeated Americus to win the World Heavyweight Championship in Kansas City, Missouri.
Americus.
That's.
This dude's name was America. Okay.
I'm gonna go look up some footage on Americus after this
I
is
gotta
over.
figure out. I gotta find out what this guy looks like because Americus.
On this show, Michael Hayes defeated Lex Luger to win the NWA United States Championship.
Michael P.S. Hayes. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I don't know how Michael Hayes got this notoriety, but he was really over in the 80s, and I wasn't there to confirm or deny it.
He had hair. Everyone in the 80s had hair. Like, they had, like, long blonde hair, and I don't know, like, it was a thing.
That was appropriate. 2000, WCW Slamboree took place from the Kemper Arena in Kansas City, Missouri. Damn, what's up with Kansas City?
Yeah.
The main event saw WCW champion David Arquette defend his title in a triple threat, triple cage match against Diamond Dallas Page and Jeff Jarrett, Double J. How many doubles are in this? It is a triple threat, and a triple cage. Diamond Dallas Page, Double J, Jeff Jarrett won the match, and the title went Arquette. Arquette unexpectedly turned on his ally, Paige, and let Jarrett defeat him. The David Arquette angle was one of the stupidest things in wrestling. Everybody can agree.
Yeah.
After the match, ECW legend Mike Awesome threw Chris Kanyon from the triple height cage and through the stage. This stunt was considered to be in hugely bad taste, taking place in the same arena in which Owen Hart fell from the ceiling to his death almost a year to the day from the incident. What the f***, WCW?
Please tell me you didn't just say that.
Moment of the show. May 7th, 2000, WCW Slamboree. Worst wrestling event to take place on this day. Okay, 2007. This one's a good one because we literally covered that on this episode. On an episode of Raw from State College, Pennsylvania, Edge defeated Mr. Kennedy in just 10 seconds to win Kennedy's Money in the Bank briefcase. This was done because both Kennedy and World Heavyweight Champion The Undertaker suffered muscle tears in the same week that were predicted to result in long layoffs. The decision was made to therefore have Edge take the Money in the Bank case so he could take the title from Taker, which he did the following night at the SmackDown tapings in my SmackDown fort. As it transpired, Kennedy's injury was much less serious than first diagnosed, and he returned to action less than a month later. They did it for nothing.
That's terrible.
Kennedy got over for no reason. Alright, here's one that's fun for you.
Kennedy.
Last one of the day. 2018. May 7th, 2018. On night 3 of Progress, Chapter 68, Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Cassius Ohno. Oh my gosh, oh no. Cassius Ohno.
Sorry, guys.
Cassius, oh no, the hard cam just broke down.
We're fine.
Unplug it. That's why. It's because it's plugged in.
It's fine.
Don't worry.
Guys.
They were not going to see my hand over the screen. We're back on. We're back on.
We're fine.
Dude, sorry. The cord yanked the camera down. All right. Cassius, oh no.
Oh no.
And sure, we don't have the greatest president, but we're all children, and we don't know that. I was a child in 2005. I don't know about you. All right. This is going to be a fun one. This is going to be really fun. Getting into 2005 Raw is like walking into a burning house with a disco ball spinning around. It's just, you don't know if you're going to get burned, but you're feeling alive. You know how many times during the show that I've told Dylan, hey, start rambling, I'm going to go get some coffee, or I got to pee, I can't hold it anymore. I've peed during this show, I think, like 20 times at minimum.
As you should.
Yeah. We're human beings. We shouldn't neglect our needs just because we're doing something. Like, multitask. That's why we have co-hosts. When I do the show alone, I just pee myself. You didn't see that coming, did you? That's why I don't want to ever do it alone. I'm kidding. What I actually do is I get my water bottle and I tie a tube.
Alright. TMI.
I forgot I was supposed to watch wrestling right now instead. I just want to touch Kevin. I want to touch his head and pray over him.
Pray over him.
Penta with the chair. I don't care.
Do you think Jackie's broke glass this time?
Yes, 100%. That's why the bag had glass in it. It was just confetti that looked like glass.
Well, I mean, there was blood everywhere, so I guess it would kind of be
Darby loves playing with glass too, as
Darby
we know.
Darby loves playing with fire.
Need I remind you, Revolution? You want to talk real glass.
Darby just loves playing with death.
Oh, God, does he? God, does he?
I'm
I pray for him every night. Every night when I go to bed, I say, God, please protect Darby Allin because he can't protect himself. Now, after that, we get to a very questionable backstage segment that sees an upscale suburban dressed Chavo Guerrero make a lot of disparaging remarks about the Hispanic culture and people.
No.
He denounces his Hispanic heritage and has decided to join middle-class America and has changed his name to Kerwin White.
No!
He ends by calling Maria stupid, mean. John Cena comes to console her, and this doesn't even, like, I don't know if this comes up later or not, so I'll just say it now. They had this weird off and on thing for so many years where John Cena and Maria had a thing, but didn't. But
I remembered that, and I unfortunately remember Kerwin White as well.
Oh, is this Batista versus Khali?
No, that was Judgment Day, I believe. No,
this is why I hate Batista, man.
So how did we get
forgettable? That man just let me down completely. He had all these vengeance matches, and I can't think of one.
Time is up.
Dog, the line that MJF said, when he said, "I don't need a New Japan or Vince McMahon to bake MJF."
Bro.
Yes.
Face.
Oh, I was like, yikes.
Ruthless aggression. I mean, the guy's beaten Kenny Omega straight up before, so.
He beat Chris Jericho.
Beat Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega. Like, how the hell, how this man not being like pushed to the moon?
He ain't beat me though.
Tell him pick up the sticks.
I don't want to fight him. He a Dragon Ball Z villain. Is what he is.
Marshall.
Oh my gosh, that security guard that did that full spread
Yes,
in front of me.
dude, he went and got into like a 4-point stance. He said,
He did not need to do that. That was too much.
yeah. Had he not, though, I would have went and kissed Marshall Von Erich on the cheek.
That girl was so cool.
Because she bought a ticket. Hey, it's 2006. We're about to run through 2006 ECW. I'm getting hot in this shirt. I want to change my shirt. Dude, 2006 ECW was banger though, but honestly, as cool as that time period was, and like the only feeling when ECW had any sort of resurgence, this is the day that died.
Oh no.
What could have been a good resurgence for ECW, the only shred of hope we had left got killed on this day.
Let's go.
We're not celebrating. This
Let's
is
go.
angry me. I'm putting on my boat shirt because I like it and it's smoother and it has a better fabric. I don't feel as hot and sweaty. I'm mad.
I would be pissed too, but honestly, I've learned to live with it at this point.
That's how I feel right now.
Stone Cold. Hell yeah.
All right, Mike Snots. Mike Boogers. Murdering them all. Murder hawking them all. Murder hockaloogie. Come on, Christian. Come on in. I'll let y'all in. Yes, that is Christian Cage, Shayna Wayne, and Luchasaurus right next to me. This is awesome. Switch. I gotta do this. This was the most fun part. Just like, oh hey, by the way. Yep. I'm so funny. I'm so funny. Just casually hanging out. It's like taking a long selfie, but you're not actually taking the selfie. You're filming the Trios champions. At least 2/3 of them. Because apparently Luchasaurus isn't one of the Trios champions. My eyes are beautiful too. Let's take a second to acknowledge how beautiful my eyes are.
Check it in, man.
None of you! The fact that I put John Cena in the same category as the Hurricane and the Boogeyman. Because they're all heroes.
After that, we have no time to process before we jump right into Mercedes Moné versus Willow Nightingale. Here's my thing. Mercedes comes out with like a super top, over-the-top, inspirational, motivational entrance, and I'm like, who's the heel here? You're supposed to be the bad guy. This is empowering as
And it again. Right. This is me picking my favorite wrestler, and this has taken 9 months to set up. Probably just as long as this show has been going, I've been setting this up, and now we're about to start a 50-part series. I don't know how long this will go.
You would say that's exactly how long it's going to take to finish, too.
Yeah, it's going to take just about that long, if not more, to finish. I mean, this is going to go on for months.
Oh, come on, Hogan.
Come on, Hoagie. Come on, little Hoagie. Oh, come on, Jamie. Not Jamie. So, let's replay that, though. Okay? Go through this again. 'Cause this is insanity. Not the sequence itself. Okay, not the sequence itself. Well, it's beautiful, sure. Let's talk about this, right? Alright? Little slap to the face. right there.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Can't remember his name. He's a talent that works in ROH, but he also works backstage as ring crew as well. He, I guess, kind of paying dues or whatever. Anyway, he gets slapped so hard right there that he actually gets knocked out, and they have to call the match. This is them checking on him. Yeah. Literally, he slapped him so hard he got knocked out. Insane. Also backstage, we catch back up with Vicky Guerrero, who is being escorted out of the building by security when they run into her old companion Dolph Ziggler. That's what I was talking about.
No.
She begs him to vouch for her because of their history, but he tells them he's never seen her before in his life.
Let's go.
Then he gets on the phone with his mom and says, "Yeah, I lost again, but I tried really hard. It was close."
Wait. Was this a recurring thing at this point, or was he just...
I think it was just a funny little tidbit of like, I'm unhappy here. Time to believe.
Let's go.
He faces Diego of Los Matadores and picks up the victory. Then he addresses El Torito after the match. Says he's a bovine, but if he wants to grow tall and big, then he needs to leave. Then he leaves. Then he leaves the arena. Yeah, kind of, maybe. I mean,
So,
and if this is the case, then Shayna Wayne needs to get in that ring and defend those titles. I'm just saying, I ain't seen her tag in once. I ain't seen her do shit to defend them or even to have gotten them to begin with. I'm not even sure she birthed Nick Wayne. I'm not even so sure that Shayna Wayne is Nick Wayne's mom. I said it. Come over here. I said, holy shit. Global champion. There's Roddy's face.
Oh my god.
You see how terrible this has gotten. No, we're having a Run the Gauntlet mid-episode. We're watching the Global Championship match.
No,
Run the Gauntlet.
None of our episodes are mid.
None of them are. Amen.
Yeah,
I've literally screamed Claudio's name in his ear like 5 times. I know he's heard me scream his name at him because love, bro.
Do you think he has PTSD?
Maybe. I don't know. He probably sees like, oh, there's that long-haired kid again.
Oh, God. Looks at you
and I'm always like, Claudio, I love you, Claudio. Yeah.
But that was just me, being like, I like my old wrestling.
Oh, not today, sir.
Hogan's just lifting Bubba Ray like he's nothing. What's that? That's the vitamins right there.
It's either that or the prayers. It's Dax. Now that is one fine wrestler. He could be the Texas heavyweight champion if he really wanted to. If he wanted to come down to the Sportatorium and challenge Kevin Von Erich for that there Texas World Heavyweight Championship, he could do it. And he might be the man to beat him. Yeah? If you didn't get excited by an opening world title match, what else is going to get you off? What gets your cookies baking?
alright, part done, bro.
And then Zack Ryder's like, woo, what the bro?
Oh, well, wait, so he wasn't actually called Chris Dijak at that? He was Dominic Dijakovic, wasn't he?
At this point in time, his name was Chris Dijak.
Wow, so that was just before, because I believe the next year he became Dijakovic.
Dang.
It's crazy, alright.
Damn, Jakovic. There's multiple stories to be told here. We'll start with this picture. We'll slide to this next one. Beautiful moment. Being that this is one of my favorite announced teams, and I'm also just a huge Caprice Coleman fan, I really wanted to see if I could get a picture with them, because I just knew it would have meant the world to me to have that. And they obliged. Very politely, they obliged. They were like, of course, come on, let's take this picture. Behind the camera is my girlfriend Alyssa, but right before this moment happened, when I made the request, Ian Riccaboni shot up in excitement and he injured himself. He dead-legged himself on the edge of the announce desk, and I think took himself out for a couple weeks. I felt so bad. I felt like it was my fault completely. But out of this moment here, even as nice as they were to take the time to take this photo, and I got to tell Caprice too how much I admired his work in ROH, he, being a great human being, said, hold on, addressed my girlfriend, addressed Alyssa, said, would you like to be in the photo too? And she's like, yeah, of course. So Caprice Coleman grabbed my cell phone and took a selfie himself. And this was everything to me. This is one of my most favorite photos of all time. That's why it's the cover of this episode. Stupid grateful to have gotten this, had this moment, been at this ROH taping. Again, I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Mad Mike, because he's been at these ROH tapings right next to me every time. And we've been having a blast. We've been making memories, and that's what this is about. And I'm glad you guys were able to sit here and go through some of these memories with me. Went a lot longer than even I anticipated, but if you're still here and you did it with me, kudos to you. You're the real one, and that's why I'm doing this. So that was really embarrassing, but what I am referencing to at this very moment is me getting to meet owner of All Elite Wrestling, CEO, Tony Khan. And I was so embarrassed I didn't even take a picture. I accidentally took a video, as you saw there. But, of course, I did screenshot a good thumbnail from that video so I could get my picture out of it, embarrassingly so. I did have the opportunity to hand him my business card as well, and that was really cool of him to allow me to do that. What he does with it, of course, like, that's up to him. I'm just really grateful to have gotten to meet him, had him be so nice to accept my business card, and man, I was over the moon after this moment. Everybody that came up to ringside during that time period, Mark Briscoe, Dustin Rhodes, Kyle O'Reilly, told everybody, hey, I love you. Mark Briscoe gave me a I love you back. That was awesome. It was really cool to connect with some of those wrestlers that I'd seen so many times before but never gotten to be that up close to talk to. All really cool, but nothing cooler in my mind than getting to meet Tony Khan and hand him my business card. And that's a moment that will die with me. Who knows, maybe it could be the start of something beautiful. Only time will tell. And plus, TK's on our side now.
You say he's on our side, but all you did was hand him a card.
And that was a pretty cool accomplishment, man. That was a really cool accomplishment for him to take the time to accept our business card.
I mean, he probably gets tons of them.
And that's fine, too. I feel like you need to focus more on the win of getting to have that opportunity that a lot of people don't, rather than the skepticism of what can he do with it. It doesn't matter to me what he does with it. The main point is, we were in that position to do that, and we're only going to further be in that position.
Yeah, that is how I felt about that specific thing aside. We have definitely come a long way in the past year. We have interviewed former WWE stars.
Yeah.
We have been, working with tons of other great podcasts.
This show has grown tremendously throughout the year. New partnerships, new sponsorships.
I mean, that's for sure. I've told a lot of people I know, just the things that we've accomplished over the year, and it's they often tell me, how? What did you do? Did you go to, seminars or workshops to learn how to do that? And I was like...
We worked.
Yeah. I mean, I have a business degree,
yeah,
associate's degree, but that didn't really help me much here.
I think I took what I learned from the music world and took it over to podcasting, but honestly, I think it was just the fact that we knew what the we were talking about and really loved professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Like I said, new partnerships, new sponsorships, bigger experiences, bigger and better episodes with new concepts being introduced. It's been a wild first year, but I gotta give a solemn cheers to another year, because it's gonna be a even better second year. Yeah, hey, I like that.
Drink it in, man. I'm wondering where they go with AJ Styles from here, because it looks like he's close
Japan.
to the end.
No. They go back to Japan.
No, it sounds like from everything he said, he's close to retiring.
Nah, that doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound like it does anything for me.
Sorry, my
Dude,
boy.
he's the unchosen one is what he is. All right. Main event time, even though Jey Uso was nowhere to be seen during this.
God, I know you love John Cena.
That's what's crazy, right? It's because you kind of think about, like, okay, start watching wrestling, you know Carlito, John Cena, The Rock, blah, blah, blah. But you don't find out till years later that you're related to a wrestling legend.
Yeah.
Two.
So,
Shout out Scott Irwin, rest in peace.
obviously, I would put John Cena. I mean,
Yeah.
I think...
I'm not related to John Cena. I gotta put Bill Irwin over
Yeah.
against Will Ospreay. That's gonna be a fun episode, man.
You're not gonna put Wild Bill Irwin over Will Ospreay. Okay, I
Wild
can
Will.
already tell you that.
Wild Will Irwin, Bill Ospreay. We love you, Kevin. You're an angel. You're an angel amongst wrestlers.
We love you, Texas.
We love you, Marshall. God, I love you, Marshall.
Thank my dad. This man has believed in me and my brother from the start.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
2012 in the Pro Wrestling Nova Dojo. 2 kids didn't know what we were doing. He knew. He said we'd be at the top one day. Even though we didn't believe him, we held strong, trusted God, and this day came.
Here we are. We're living it.
My brother and I were on a mission. My uncles left this earth right around this age, the age that we are at.
Uh-huh.
And so we want to pick up that torch, finish this story, and write our own.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
I told my dad, one day, Dad, we're going to prove you right, and we're going to give you belts. Dad, here's the day, right now.
Oh my gosh. Don't make me cry. We love you, Marshall. We love you, Ross. We love you, Dustin. We love you, Kevin. We love everything about this moment.
It's not cool, but also not cool that
It's replaced to Jack Jane.
Let's
Good
go.
old Jack Jane. Jack Jane, Jimmy John Johnson, Jeff Jarrett. Opening match, Iceman King Parsons defeated Bill Irwin in a singles match to win the WCC American Tag Team titles for himself and Buck Zumhof, that beat my uncle, or tagged with him.
Yep. Hold on, is it time for Ruthless Aggression?
Ruthless Aggression. I love that shit.
And immediately into a rock bottom.
1, 2. You've got to be shitting me. He did not last but 5 seconds in that match. John Cena 02 did not do anything in this match.
Are you telling me this man ate a rock bottom and said, you know what? I'm not ready yet. I'll go challenge Kurt Angle on his own.
Oh, RVD ate a pedigree. Dude, he did not even last a second. Not one bit of offense.
Damn, RVD didn't even give him a chance to get it like a 2 count or 1 count. Damn.
He's still mad about the drop kick.
I would be too.
Dude, I'm stuck. I wish we had like instant replay that we could do. Like run that back, put it in picture, run it back. Oh man, I need to get better production skills. He literally came in, rock bottom, done.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Ruthless aggression.
Ooh. Don't boo Roddy coming in the match. Boo your grandmother.
You just made the list.
Because I guarantee you, your grandmother isn't a Ring of Honor legend. Roderick Strong is. So shut the up. Oh, I know what this move is. I've seen this in the magazine. I've seen this on the VHS tapes. We open with Shibata, we close with Shibata. Shibata bing, Shibata boom, Shibata's in the room. Can you guess who that was? Who's that Pokemon NXT edition? Welcome, this is what we're calling. You ready for the name of this episode? Alright, this is the Rob Van Dam Wham Bam Alabama Slamma Summer Slammer Hammer Jamboree. Or the SummerSlam Jam for short, if you want to shorten it.
Okay, I see what you did there.
Dude, I was on a roll with that.
Shameless self-promotion.
Welcome to Wrestling in the Middle, everybody. This is the tone for the day. I made a joke at her tweet. I said, I blame Cody Rhodes. Anything MJF does can be traced back to Cody Rhodes. So
I blame society, but
that's what it was. He realized he forgot his opponent. Had to go back and grab him.
Whoops. Damn!
What happened? He went to splash Stone Cold and just caught The Undertaker on accident.
He landed on the stairs. He's not fine. He looks fine to me, though. Look at him. I mean, he's limping a little, but...
He is the dead man.
That is true.
Dead Man Inc. I was explaining this on the pre-show, and it's relevant to the subject we were just talking about before this. I am what you call a Joe Hendry hipster.
You believe in Joe Hendry?
I believed in him a very long time ago, and now that everybody's on him, I'm like, where were y'all when I needed you?
Not watching British wrestling, apparently.
I almost feel the need to gatekeep Joe Hendry.
Look, all I know is I believe in Joe Hendry.
And I believe in Jeff. And he's our guest today on the show. We got the Wrestle Squad meets Wrestling in the Middle fully now.
This is a crossover episode, I guess.
In sorts, yeah. You guys have never been on an episode together because I've separated you for all this time.
Damn. Would you say you opened the forbidden door?
That's exactly what's happened here.
Hell
So we've all got belts, too. I got the UK Championship.
I've got a Bruv belt. Let's go.
I gave Dylan the Bruv Championship belt.
Get it up there.
Hey.
They literally just came out of a time machine. Imagine backwards thinking in year one they invented the time machine and they just kept it in year one, and these cavemen have been time traveling all about time and space and just, yeah, I don't want to go too deep onto that. Let's watch MXM collection. Only cavemen could have made the time machine. And only MXM could be facing them in a tag match.
To be fair, it's Charlotte Flair.
It's Charlotte, I don't care.
You don't like Max Caster? Not a big fan of the raps,
I'm not a
or
big
just
fan
the
of the character because I know he's the best wrestler in the world, right? That's what he says? He's the best wrestler in the world. Okay, all right.
I mean, a lot of people have said that.
A lot of people have said that, but he believes it. You can tell he will. And you know what? Kudos to him. Very good character work, you know? He believes it. I don't.
You know a guy they used to say that about? CM Punk.
Could we not go one episode without mentioning him?
I don't know.
Can we not go one episode without...
It's part of the contract.
You know, Zack Sabre Jr. is also the best, I would say. I'll throw his
I'll throw it in there, but take it out every time Danielson comes in.
Daniel.
Danielson comes in and puts a cowboy hat in and is like, here I am.
But he beat Danielson.
There's a rematch coming.
Fair.
Ow. Don't kick the table. Hold on. I'm getting up and leaving.
That's fair.
I am the table.
I would...
Visual representation of what he does.
Oh, we got visual representation, guys.
Here comes Danielson.
Danielson with the hat.
There we go. This is
snap. The man
signed by John Bradshaw Layfield.
Of course he had to... Yeah.
Oh, snap.
This is how we're going to open up. This is called What Do You Want to Talk About? Because I always got random shit to talk about that isn't really conducive to anything we're saying during the show.
So, what do we want to talk about?
I really did see Jeff Hardy wrestle his last AEW match. Fun fact.
You did, yeah. It's crazy.
He's in TNA now.
I feel like it's a really weird time right now where a lot of people are shifting and making moves. We got the Forbidden Door, the Prohibited Portal.
Not the Prohibited Portal.
The Transforming Threshold. I don't know.
What? Speaking of Jeff Hardy too, has anybody ever thought that maybe because he walked underneath so many ladders before all those ladder matches that could be the reason he has had so much bad luck over the years? This is a theory I'm concocting. Just a theory I was concocting. I was like, you know what? And see, literally on the DVD screen right now, the Hardys are coming out for a ladder match at One Night Stand 2007. He's walking underneath 3 ladders now. 3 separate ladders he's walked underneath.
Honestly, that feels like a Jeff Hardy thing.
And so I know he's like, bad luck doesn't exist. Oh, I think Will Ospreay's getting eliminated.
Not Willie.
Never mind.
Nope.
He's like, bad luck doesn't exist, so I can walk underneath ladders. Literally has a decade of bad luck. Just saying.
Yep.
Just saying. Barrett Brown, great guy. 50 Cal, great school. If you're ever interested in getting some wrestling training, that was a great guy to learn from. Located in Milbank, Texas. Hey, Barrett Brown, we love you here at Wrestling in the Middle. Son of a gun. Shut up, Jeff. Shut up, Jeff.
You just made the list.
Somebody come get the Jeff. Someone come get the Jeff.
You just made the list.
You ever seen this shit before? Probably. You want to see it again? Probably. You ain't tired of that move. You have never been tired of that move. It's fine. You're fine. Alright, sorry. I got lost in the Osprey. I got lost spray. We're on to you, and now I feel bad because I'm sitting here live at Dynasty and I'm like, he's not hurt, and maybe he is hurt, but I have to like boy cries wolf the situation because he just wants to act hurt all the time. It makes me feel bad. Here's a little joke for you. How do you know Christian Cage is a good father? He always takes his son to wrestling shows.
Hey.
We open up Battleground with, and I quote, "What's up, y'all? I'm sexy Red, and welcome to the NXT Battleground." And then first twerk of the night. That's your open.
It's just like basically you find peanut butter and chocolate and you find out they mixed together for the first time, even though it's happened before, but you've never seen it because you don't know about this rare peanut butter over here from this side
I'm
of the
allergic
world.
to peanuts. I wouldn't know.
That was a horrible analogy. My bad.
I don't know this combo. Love it. Alyssa told Matt Taven she loved him. He told her that he loved her. And then I hopped the barricade and beat his at not. I'm just f***ing playing. It was a really cool moment. It was really cool. And it meant a lot to her. That sequence was made in heaven. He said, "I'm going to heaven." Run that one back one more time. I love you, Lord. I see my grandma. Alright, let's go. Taz finally gets involved and Hook regains his FTW title. They have a moment together. And that was a beautiful moment.
I love this. I love that Taz was finally able to just snap and just...
That's all I wanted.
The Taz mission and Red Rum combo.
Yeah.
So good.
Alyssa even asked me, she was like, "Are you not excited about this?" And I was like, I'm still speechless. It's Taz. It's my guy.
Yeah.
It's a super kick party.
Oh, look
Roll
at
up.
Chelsea rolling up.
Roll up, Chelsea. She must have had that RVD CBD. This is not a plug. That company is no longer a thing. Did you ever hear what happened with them?
No.
Oh my gosh, this is tea. Literally, RVD ended RVD CBD because the two people he put in charge were taking money from him.
That makes sense.
I hate that. I hate that.
Of all the people to take money from, you're going to take it from RVD?
Yeah.
Take it from literally anyone else. Take it from Logan Paul.
Take it from me.
Can
No,
you
don't
afford to
take
get some
it
money
from me.
taken from you?
Take
No.
it from Liv Morgan. She
Yeah.
doesn't have a leg to stand on anyway.
Yeah. He was fired from AEW after allegations as part of the speaking out movement in 2020.
Me, man. I learned today.
He just like I did not want
You
to
know
hear
what?
that.
Then I wish it would have swallowed the glass all the way, and I wish it would have been real glass.
Damn.
So during this fiasco, this little match here, Alyssa yelled out at Maria, as she does every time she sees Maria. She yelled out that she loves her. She's so pretty, complimenting her. While that was going on, or after a certain point of her doing that, Bobby Cruz, me and a couple other people in earshot hear Bobby Cruz say, "Wait till they find out she's a bitch." I was like, what? What, Bobby Cruz? A little bit of ROHT here for the day. Bobby Cruz leans over to the ringside crew and says, "Wait till they find out she's a bitch." And we were like, what the Bobby? So, what I'm listening to, and if you can hear them as well, the Wrestle Squad converse amongst themselves. Their friend Quinn, who looked strikingly similar to Willie Mack, disappeared right before this match and missed the entire match. And they were like, well, you know, we've never seen them in the same place at the same time. Starting to kind of wonder, is our homie Quinn realistically Willie Mack in disguise? It's not it. That ain't it, but very funny coincidence, that's for certain. I love that when she started the Mercedes Moné thing, it was Mercedes Moné, and then it's so many people I think butchered it that it just became money. It was like money, Manulo.
There's literally
did not even cross my mind, but astute observation.
It's crazy.
Proud of you.
I mean, it's not.
Oh, finally got something on my teeth that was bugging me. Mercedes is going out and doing shit now.
She is.
Charlotte's just at home playing with her puppies. I don't know. What does she do? She
gets to play with Andrade's speed title.
Just one more belt for the Flares.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and skip some notes real quick and show this picture since it's kind of relevant to what we're talking about. I feel like we can't blame Hulk Hogan for taking this picture with this man in a racist tattoo, but it happened and people are using it to push their agenda against Hulk Hogan, which again, I agree, Hulk Hogan's a terrible human being.
Yeah.
I don't think using this picture that he took with a racist fan should make him racist, though. His comments and actions himself make him that.
You just made the list!
Little context there. I saw that picture and I was like, well, I want to address that real quick, because that is that's but
it's their one exercise that we all do, jumping to conclusions.
yeah. Man, I want to get power bombed like that. Yeah, I'm tapping out. I already tapped out. She made it longer than I would have. I tapped out like 15 seconds before she did. I didn't make it half as long. I can never say I know anything anymore, but I love the idea, I'll tell you that much. I'll never be able at this point to say I know, because I swore there's no way Edge would go to AEW, and that will forever be the thing that makes me go, okay, if Edge could go to AEW and CM Punk could go to WWE.
Obviously.
Let's show another tweet. Turned on the 3-hour pre-show just for kicks. Saw Pat pretending to be a cowboy. Remembered he's a bum with bum-ass friends and decided to go and watch literally anything else instead. And that was less of a dig at the pre-show and more of a dig at Pat McAfee.
See, part of me is like, God, there's a lot of negativity here.
That.
Part of me is like, okay, I like to... It's like when I'm doing tutoring. I like to be like, here's some positives, then let's get into the negatives, right?
Yeah. I did the opposite.
At the same time, pretty much every point you've hit is warranted.
Yeah,
so,
all warranted, all negatives, and that's what's beautiful about this. I applied the opposite formula. I recognize how many large negatives there are. I point them out, balance it out with, okay, where can we find positives? And the more we get into this show today, you'll feel that. But right now, we gotta address those things. And again, like, that wasn't even a super serious, like, this pre-show, none of that. It was more so hey, Pat McAfee, you suck. You got bum-ass friends that don't deserve to call people who've been working their entire life losers on NXT. Those losers on NXT are levels ahead of anything you're going to do in your career being a yes man. So, for that logic, you and your bum-ass friends. For Texas. For Texas. Oh, he did that for Texas. That is a Texas Bulldog if I've ever seen. Oh, that is a Texas Scoop Slam. 2 Texas Scoop Slams? How many scoops of Texas can you have? Oh, that's a Texas Destroyer. That is one hell of a Texas Destroyer. You can never destroy Texas.
You could never destroy Texas, nor can you shatter our dreams. Dustin Rhodes, double champ. Double Dustin over here. Double Dustin. Go off, Ospreay.
Oh, yeah.
Go off, Spray. Alright, shout out to all the folks that can watch a 3-hour pre-show program with no wrestling matches on it. And shout out to people that can watch a 2-hour, 0-hour program with only wrestling matches on it. The point is to have fun and enjoy whatever your preference is. That's why we created this whole show.
See, I needed it this time because I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys.
You need to catch up, right?
I have not watched much of anything lately.
Yeah, me neither. And that's us being bad at our jobs because we run a wrestling podcast and literally missed like almost a month of wrestling.
Is it us being bad at our jobs or is it them being bad at making...
You make a great point, and honestly, we're not bad at our jobs because we might have missed a month and we still are doing a kick-ass program right now. This is my thing to you last night, and I'm still on this. So they turned the Big Gab into a regular-ass Tuesday NXT. I accidentally said Wednesday, thinking it was still on Wednesdays. Great American Bash should still be its own pay-per-view. Halloween Havoc or Day 1, I get. New Year's Revolution, not so much, but the Big Gab? The Big Gab?
Nana!
Nah. Fair. No. That is fair. But that's not enough to voice my concern. 5 years down the line with this formula, we will be watching NXT SummerSlam Tuesday. That's where it's going. WrestleMania will be held Monday night on Netflix. Monday night on Netflix. We get WrestleMania. We'll bring Bad Blood back as a pay-per-view next year. It's a regular SmackDown.
What was the decision behind putting them in a cage?
You know, I just do random shit. I just do random stuff.
That's fair.
Man, I love WWE to a sense, and I always will. But right now, I'm peeved at them. There's kind of a reason why we ain't covered much of them since SummerSlam, because like really no core changes have gotten made to the internal aspects of the company that are severely flawed, especially the bad people. Is my big thing is like the bad people. And so I think it's kind of been really nice to, just to be fair, to, let's get to this. It's like holding the video. It's kind of nice, to be fair, to have taken a break from a lot of what WWE's had going on and get to cover this all-in series, because it's really just been like a breath of fresh air, getting so much just, what's the word I'm looking for, like purity to enjoying a wrestling show again. I don't feel any sort of like controversial attachment when I'm watching these shows, when I'm at these shows live. So, man, you can't blame a guy for just wanting to do what makes him happy. And likewise, I don't forget WWE's the thing. It's just taken me a little bit to figure out how I get back to that. And are they going to do anything about... Okay. That guy, play his stupid looking face on video again, literally paid money to heckle Tony Khan all night. Anytime Tony came out, he kept yelling at him, "F*** you, Tony, f*** you, Tony," and saying some other shit that I'm not going to repeat. I find myself baffled at the idea that somebody would pay their money to go to an event, giving Tony Khan their money by proxy, just to say disparaging remarks towards him. I think you're kind of an idiot if you do that. You could have spent your money on something probably more worth your time. If this isn't something worth your time, the rest of us had a blast. I thought that guy was just absolute ass as a human. One thing I'm really grateful for today that viewers have probably noticed at this point is that every month I'm allowed one completely uncensored episode. If it's unsponsored, uncensored, I'm allowed one of those per month, right? I've never used that because I've been really strict. I'm just trying to stick to the TV 14 style. Today I said, that. This is the one time I want to bust the TVMA privilege out and have one unfiltered, uncensored episode.
That's funny because I was thinking the exact. That's why I literally just censored myself a few minutes ago.
I'm really grateful. That's our birthday. We should be able to say as much as we want, especially when we get to Danielson's match.
Oh,
dude, I was emotional.
Now he's gonna kick his head in.
You're allowed to say it. It gets bleeped out, but I say kick his head in every time.
That's
kick his head in.
There's gonna be a lot of bleeping. See, you can't. I was gonna make that same joke. I was gonna.
What's he doing now? Again. Kick his head in. Next thing is next. We have the main event, which sees renewed ego Ethan Page face Trick Williams for the NXT Championship. Hold on. Pause for everything. Pause the whole show. I swear on my life, watching this 2007 ladder match on the DVD screen, I saw a man in the front row wearing a Burberry scarf ahead of his time.
Let me find out.
Oh my gosh, that threw me. Look, there he is. Oh my gosh, turn the camera on. Let's see if we can. Actually, no, before we even turn the camera on, let me pause this and rewind it. This is real. This is real time.
He's about. You better hope you saw what you saw, because if not, this is gonna.
Oh shit. I
up. You it up.
It's alright. It's alright.
I'm.
We're gonna get back to it. That's just crazy. I can see him off in the corner, but we gotta get a good freeze frame on this guy. Dude, I just want Burberry Scarf Guy to come up so we can finish this story. We're not even gonna get into our Clash in the Castle notes until we see Burberry Scarf Guy.
Hell yeah.
I see Burberry Scarf Guy over there, but I need the close-up view. We'll get it, don't worry.
I don't think it's a Burberry scarf.
You don't think so? Do you think it's a fraudulent scarf? I have 7 fake ones.
I think it's... First of all, I think it's just black and white. It looks just black and white.
Nah, you're colorblind and...
No.
You're losing your colors.
Well, probably. I have really bad eyesight. But also, I might be living in Tony Storm's world now. I'm not quite sure.
It's hilarious.
If you were a female, wouldn't you want to be with Tyler Bate?
I guess. It's not something that I've really thought about too much. This is the first time I really had to be confronted with this.
I know, that's why.
Here comes Adam Copeland into the mix.
Hey.
With his rated R. Another great variation. He might not like it. I like it.
That's fair.
This Burberry Scarf guy is taking forever to come onto the screen. Let's go ahead and show one of the pre-show tweets while we're waiting for Burberry Scarf guy to come back up. I kind of am going back and forth between what I think will happen with the World Heavyweight title tonight. Where do you see this going? This was the poll. And out of all the people that voted, nobody thought Damian Priest was going to win clean.
That's fair, though.
It's but fair.
See,
new slogan. That's but fair.
But fair.
I want to wait. It's like, okay, do we get to the Obafemi Moose Omos shit, or do we wait for Burberry Scarf guy? This is the crossroads.
Wait,
this
Omos
is the Cody Rhodes
too?
finisher. That's what I'm saying, dude. This shit's
going
okay. Here's the
on?
tweet. But why does this look like a random My Rise side storyline? Because it does. All right. Here's how it starts with Moose. Or does which one's first? Okay, yeah. This is the first one. Make sure we show this one first. Then the ringside roster said, "Pretty sure Obafemi could give you a good challenge on NXT." At Moose. Moose said, "I guess we will never find out. I'm not for Nigerian on Nigerian crime." To which Obafemi responded, "The ruler personally doesn't mind Nigerian on Nigerian crime." At Moose, at Omos, feel free to come to my world and find out what happens when you mess with Obafemi. Literally a random side storyline on My Rise. Where the is Burberry Scarf guy?
I don't know. But
The fact that we saw Claudio Castagnoli before we saw...
That's not Claudio Castagnoli. That's Claudio Castagnoli.
Holy crap.
That does not look like Claudio Castagnoli.
Jeff Hardy has just won the match, and I need you to understand that I'm going to play this match back again until I find him. You respect Claudio because he's the WCW champion, as you can see.
He does not look like Claudio.
And it's the best I could get.
I know.
The best I could get. I feel like Burberry Scarf Guy's coming up soon. I'm on Burberry Scarf duty again. Don't tell me I missed this fool.
No, it's around right here.
There he is. Holy shit, I found him. We're
Daniel's
so close. We're so close, guys. Here it is. It's definitely not MJF, I'll tell you that much. It's definitely not MJF. You see that fool? You see that fool? Zoom in all the way. That is all the way. We need the iPhone 15 for better zoom. Shameless plug. There's Burberry Scarf Guy. The story is finished, complete.
We did it. Now we can finally
watch a different match now.
Oh my god.
That was a Meanwhile, on the entrance ramp.
Yep.
Okay, that's not enough for Danielson. Danielson.
Damn, yo, son.
Damn, son.
There you go.
Just damn.
Damn.
Where's this going?
Maybe we should go back to the bloodline.
The butt line. This weekend had came up. I got really sick. That's when all my sickness had started. And for those 3 days leading up to the show, I was sick as a dog, trying to get better and not thinking I was going to make this show. In fact, I kind of had a backup plan to just give my tickets to some friends in the Wrestle Squad, let Jeff and Mike have them, and then, of course, stay home, get well. Health first. And that was a big thing, was like, I made every other show of the series, so I gotta put my health first. If I gotta miss this show, I gotta miss this show. And then literally the night before the show is when I made the decision, okay, let's see how I feel in the morning. I think I'm feeling a little well enough to go to this show. Morning came, I felt decent enough. I'd say I had a good 80% left in me. I saw the card, I said, gotta make it. So I drove to Dallas. Dylan originally was supposed to go with me to this show for his own precaution. He decided to opt out. He didn't want to get sick. I could not blame him. He has another job to focus on aside from this show. So it became a thing of like, here's an extra ticket then. Let's get Jeff to sit next to me. He's the only one in the squad without a ticket because it's a sold out show now. Britt Baker's wrestling. Of course it's sold out. So much had to happen for the show to come together, and by the end of the night, it will be one of my favorite moments I have ever experienced as a person. Yeah, I'm going that deep with it. It's like 4:30 in the morning right now. It's not 4:30 in the morning for you watching this, but in true Time Cop fashion, shout out Tony Khan. In true Time Cop fashion, I'm recording this at 4:30 a.m. coming back from the last Collision show at the Esports Stadium. The Road to All In series is finished. I've covered it all. Today we're going over August 1st Collision, but I can't wait to tell you about August 17th Collision. So we got a ways to go. We might as well start today. And while it's 4:30 in the morning, you might be asking yourself, why are you even up? Go to bed. Why are you doing this so sleepy? I'm not sleepy. After that last show, I'm wide awake. I literally drove 5 hours back home and was like, I'm still wide awake. Let's get this episode recorded. So that's what we're going to do. So, as per usual, I'm going to cut this camera off so I can go ahead and switch over to the footage. But you guys enjoy. See my face one time, since you didn't see it last time. Get out of here. If you don't know why you're here on a video that says part 8 of a series, then I can't help you. I can't help you. Cheers to you. I can't help you. He Gorilla Glued all those tacks to his face using actual Gorilla Glue.
See, part of me is like,
real glue.
Oh,
real
but
glue.
The other part of me is like, it's Darby.
Jack Perry comes out looking like the furthest thing from Jungle Boy. Think of the and then the flames, the mask, the black title, that he made with his bare hands.
With his bare hand, with his goat hands.
Match from the start is just bananas.
It
It's
is.
bananas, man.
Okay, Darby's, for the love of
Darby
God.
trying to die before we even hit the 5-minute mark.
Yes, he literally kamikazes into a coffin, and
Dude, I threw my Terry Funk hat.
immediately when he set that up, I was like, Darby's gonna hit it. Jack's gonna move out of the way. Darby's like, okay.
Jack Perry dumps real glass, and we acknowledge the CM Punk incident nearly a year to date of it happening, which I had actually forgot about, to be honest. Until that moment.
How could you forget?
Right?
They were chanting, "Oh, cry me a river," like multiple times in the match.
It didn't dawn on me that it had been at All In when that happened, and yeah, it was, and it was a huge moment, and yeah, it was kind of surreal to soak that in. I'm scared, man. I'm not ready for Danielson's last match because I think it kind of hit me the gravity in that moment as somebody who's literal. My first email was Joshua Bryan. I was obsessed with this man when I was a child.
Crazy, yeah.
It's surreal to think about, like, okay, I'm watching what could very well be his last match.
I mean, going back to it, I fear the opposite, or I guess the same, but for a different reason. That might be his last match because every match he does, it feels like he tries. He gets ever so close to paralyzing himself or offing himself. And, like, come on. I was like, he's going to go all out for All In here.
Amen.
And I'm scared what's
Roll
going to happen.
credits. Roll the credits.
How could you do this in front of your family? Literally, like...
Brother.
But this bitch is getting on my nerves.
Poor Birdie, also. Poor Birdie. That's something I wrote down there. Just Swerve trying to traumatize her. And it's not going to work because she's the son of the American Dragon. She's the daughter of the American Dragon. Hey, son, daughter, gender neutral. She's a badass.
She's a dragon.
I'm going to give Birdie pops.
She's
Put
a mini
Birdie
dragon.
over.
She's a birdie dragon.
I like that. Can we do
go.
that? I don't know if we can. I think nobody can stop us unless we actually play the music, though.
I don't know.
Because, like, no, you're just singing a rendition of a song that
you guys
made.
have a problem with it,
Meet me outside.
I only got 2 words for you.
Ball breaker.
Yeah, that
Alright,
too.
now Darby gets tied up and thrown off the stage. Not fun. CM Punk versus Drew for the title would have slapped harder than whatever crack booking they're planning. In this case, I'm right and they're wrong.
He is dead set on this. I don't completely disagree or agree.
Dude, post pay-per-view me was upset.
However, it is a wonder that both people that recently re-signed lost. Yeah? It's really funny.
Oh, I'm never deleting that note. In this case, I'm right and they're wrong. Oh, thank God for me. New season, same intro, hasn't changed, probably won't.
Yep.
It's the best
Never.
intro in all of podcasts, wrestling podcasts anyway. Best intro in
I don't
all of
know.
wrestling podcasts, yes. I do know. The team of RKOans
Okay.
and the
okay.
Beta Bloodline.
The Beta Bloodline.
And the
yeah.
Beta Bloodline.
You know what? I like it.
It was almost like Randy Owens. The RK Owens just kind of came at the last second. I was like, I don't know, Randy Owens, I guess. It makes somewhat sense. And then RK Owens.
Duh.
It's right there. You can go ahead and give me royalty payments for that one later.
Please.
Cameron Grimes got canned. That was hard to
Listen.
say. It was hard to see. And the Yeet movement is as global as ever. The Yeet movement is... Everybody's eating all over the planet. It's awesome. Before I do a damn thing,
Yeah.
I gotta talk about what happened this morning before I left to go get you. I was literally...
Let's talk about it.
I was literally about to get out of the door this morning, and then this happened. I made a joke, okay? I made a joke. Complete, entire joke. There had no shred of seriousness to it. Top Dollar blocked me. AJ Francis, he blocked me.
I'm not surprised.
I made a joke about his gimmick, bro. His gimmick. Not even him as a person or a human being. And I don't even fully know what he said because I saw it pop up and was like, what the f***? I clicked on it. He had blocked me by that point already. I couldn't even fully read what homie had to say. But my joke...
Tisk, man.
My joke, just to give you guys a little bit of humor, my joke was... I had said something along the lines of he saw Swerve posted up with Bun B, so he decided to pay him for an appearance just to get Creed cooked. What a gimmick to be living was my end comment. I said, what a gimmick to be living, man. Yeah, he got in his feelings about it, I guess.
As a man who he's taken a lot of criticism over a while.
Fair, agreed. Very much agreed.
Eventually you get tired of it, man.
Homie was in his feelings. I'm sorry, AJ Francis, if you're listening. I'm really sorry, man. I didn't, mean anything by it. I was playing off your character, but
It's still real to me, damn it.
to each their own, man. We're more all in than we've ever been before.
Yeah.
It's like we came a year around the calendar. We're more all in than when we started.
Hell yeah, we are.
This was a hell of an episode, and I'm glad I caught Burberry's scarf guy. He was ahead of his time. You saw his scarf. It wasn't black and white. You saw that shit.
It wasn't black and white. That is true.
All right. That is the official Rob Van Dam Wham Bam Ham. I forgot.
Rob Van Dam. I don't remember. I'm not gonna pretend I remember.
That was the Rob Van Dam Wham Bam Alabama Slammer Summer Slammer Hammer Jamboree.
Yeah.
It's just SummerSlam. It's just SummerSlam Jam.